Hello, we're going to be focused on the subtraction algorithm. So remember when you see 453, it's like seeing 400 plus 50 plus 3. 200 plus 80 plus 7. Now, so that we don't have to write the whole thing out, we can just look at each place value. So if we think about this in context, if we had 453 Skittles, and we were going to give somebody 287, how many would we have left? Well, if I have 3 Skittles, can I give them 7? I can't give them 7. But I could borrow 10 Skittles from the 50. So that's going to make that 40 Skittles would be left there. I'm going to borrow it. So when I move it over, so I'm left with now 13. 13 lose 7 is 6. Now I have 40 Skittles in this category. Can I give 80 Skittles? I can't. But if I borrow from the 100, I can borrow 110 from the 100. So because 10 tens is 100. So now I could have 14 here. 14 minus 8 is 6. 300 minus 200. So when we think about it, we have to just go through each line and think about, okay, can we borrow from the next place value? So in other words, if I'm looking in the ones place, can I borrow from the tens? Yes. In the tens place, can I borrow from the hundreds? Another way to look at this is, let's say we had 1004 and 1004 M&Ms, and we're going to give away 387. How many do we have left? That's a lot of M&Ms, but still. Again, if I think, well, if I have 4 M&Ms, I can't give away 7. But here when you come to the tens, there's a 0. And then you go to the hundreds, there's a 0. But technically, there's 100 tens here. There's 100 tens because, think about that, there's 100 tens. So if I took from the 100 tens 110, wouldn't I be left with 99 tens? So then 14 minus 7 is 7, 9 minus 8 is 1, 9 minus 3 is 6. So my answer would be 617. So when you're thinking of with the subtraction algorithm, it's meant to be more efficient if you understand that you have to do one place value at a time, and you have to think about why you're borrowing.